So you say, what are you saying, preacher? What I'm saying is, you teach your kids that vanity is more important than church, it won't stay vanity to them. It's now going to lead to wickedness. It's not just staying home for some ball game or staying home for some sporting event or staying home for whatever it is. Now all of a sudden, they're out doing wicked things. And I'll give you an example of that, how it was instilled into me. I didn't grow up in a preacher's home. My dad's a first-generation Christian. You know his testimony. I've shared it many times. I grew up in just a family. We had no service value in the church. We just filled up a pew every week. We just filled up a pew. My dad, my mom, and then all the kids filled up. And we were just there every service. We were faithful, but we really had no position in the church, no authority in the church, no recognition. We just were that family that was just always there. That was our testimony we had. Well, we were living in St. Petersburg at the time, not far from here, and St. Petersburg, Florida, we were in the science fair project, and my sister and I, for 4th and 5th grade, we entered in our exhibit, which was rocks and minerals. I can remember the exhibit. I remember making it. I remember doing all the studies and the tests, and our rocks and minerals. We won. We homeschoolers. Out of all the state of Florida, we were first place at the science fair for 5th and 6th grade, whatever year it was. I can't remember back that quick. And we were like, wow! First place. They said, now the award ceremony will be this Sunday, and it will be at 10 o'clock, and, it's going to be a televised event. You're going to be in the newspaper. We're going to give you the trophy. You get this, check for whatever amount. I mean, it was a pretty big deal. My dad's like, yeah, count us out. And I'm like, hey, this is a big deal. I mean, you guys won first place. He's like, yeah, but it's on Sunday. We don't have anything more important than church on Sunday. You say he was being just a stickler. No, you know what he was doing? He instilled in me at that moment that, wow, as big as that is, being in church on Sunday was bigger. Now, I don't know, I didn't tell my dad that, but I learned that. I thought, wow, nothing's taking us from church. I remember that day. I remember that moment. I don't remember sharing that with Dad. I was a kid learning. I was in 5th grade. I'm like, wow, yeah. We're not missing. I went to church that morning like, yeah, I know where I could be, but I'm in church this morning. And I remember that next Monday, that following day, a knock on the door. We opened the door, and there was the prize committee awarding it at our doorstep. What a testimony for them, too. Yeah. Why weren't they there yesterday? Well, they had to go to their little church. I'm telling you something. My dad was teaching me something, that vanity is not worth trading the eternal.